guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I finally got some new bundles. I feel like it's been forever since I got my hand on some new bundles. So this hair is actually from Miss Lula's, and I've also been searching forever for a good cheap frontal. So I also got a frontal. Like, I'm so excited. So let me tell you guys about the hair. So the hair is, I got the Brazilian no, I didn't get that one. The Brazilian wavy, body wave, Brazilian body wave in 20, 22, 24, and 26 inches. I most likely will not use the 20 inches. I'm only going to use the longer one because my head is pretty small in the back. So I don't need that much hair. But it's good to have backup, and you know, hair gets thin after a while, so I might use it then. I'm actually not going to make a wig. I'm actually going to sew this one in and see how it looks. But yeah, so I got it in 20, 22, 24, 26 inches. The closure is not the closure, the frontal. Have I been calling that a closure this whole time? No, it's a frontal. You got a frontal, girl. So the frontal is 18 inches, and for all of that combined on the website, the price is listed right now. It's listed at $353, which is really good. Like, because bundles alone can be at $350, and then you want a closure on top. Oh girl, no, that's like $150 or $200 by itself. So this closure with the 3 bundles is for $353 on their website. I'll have all of that information, all of the direct links, and the links to their main website down below. And I was going to show you guys how to bleach them, because you guys know that I usually do not, when I get this headband, when I get closures, I don't bleach them because they're so small that like I could just put concealer on them and they'll be fine. But because this is so huge and it's going to take up the whole front of my head, I think I'm going to bleach it, and I'm also going to tweeze the hairline, because look how thick that hairline is, and my edges don't look like that. So it says on the website that it has baby hair. Sorry. It says on the website that it has baby hair, and it does have some that are just really long baby hairs. So I'm probably going to pluck those out and create some more, as well as leave my own baby hairs out. But yeah, so I'm going to bleach this. I have the stuff right here. I found a beauty supply by my house that's walking distance, y'all, and I am so excited. So this is the 26 inches right here. That's really pretty. And that was the 26. Here is the 24. Same thing, still thick all the way to the bottom. This is the 22 inches. And of course, you guys know that because they sell by the grams or the ounces, that the longer the hair you get, the smaller amount of hair it'll be. So of course, it's more hair in the 22 inches than there is inside the 26 inches. And then here is the 20 inches that I probably will not use. So it's a good amount of hair. So this is them in the order: 26, 24, 22, and 20. Hi guys, I am back, and what I did was I bleached the knots on my frontal, and I also customized it a little bit to thin out the hairline, because my natural hairline is not that thick all the way in the front. But I did it off camera, and I wish I would have showed you guys what the hair looked like when I let it air dry. This is from me brushing through it to get all of the loose hairs out. It was so pretty. But yeah, so right now I just have my hair braided back in 6 big braids. Do not judge me on the way that they look. When I really sew this down, I will of course do them a little neater and do them smaller. But for the purpose of this video, I just did these quick braids. And I'm actually going to cut the lace off first. I know a lot of people cut it off once it's on, but I have so much baby hair and I don't want to cut my baby hair off. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this off right now, and then I'll be back to show you how I sew it down. Okay, so I cut all of the lace off and I just put it in the bun to get it out the way. So this is what it looks like with the lace off. And then the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add an elastic band from ear to ear onto this. Okay, so now that the elastic band is on, and this is acting as my hands because I can't hold this and do this, I'm going to go ahead and tack down the sides, and then if you want, you can cut the elastic band off once you're done sewing everything down. Okay, now that both sides are tacked down, I'm just going to go ahead and tack down the back of the closure. So after everything was sewed down, I went ahead and added a few more baby hairs and tried to thin out the hairline a little bit more to make it a little more natural. I went a little bit overboard with the baby hairs at first, but then I ended up thinning the baby hairs out a little bit to give it a more natural, less full look. And this was my first time actually sewing in a frontal, you guys. So I think I did a pretty good job, but if you guys have any tips or tricks, please leave them down below for me and I will be forever grateful. But I love you guys. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.